Hey guys, it's Artie the Fed. We're here with our most expensive bottle that we've purchased yet. MSRP, I'm assuming MSRP on the new one. This was a $209.99 bottle before taxes, which does in fact make this our most expensive bottle. This bottle is a Joseph Magnus Cigar blend. This is batch 199, 57.05% alcohol, and it's bottle number 127. Now, never opened it, so gonna be a fresh crack. Plastic comes off nice and easy, like that. Get that out of here. Fresh crack, guys, gonna break the seal. Woo! That was a cork pop and a half. It is a synthetic cork, that's okay though. Splashed a little bit on our hand here, so hard to get the smell off of that. We do have Glencairns out, 2 of them. My wife will be trying this, but she does not want to be on camera, so I'll pour her up a little bit afterwards for her to try as well, but we might pour it up to let it air out. So we're going to pour a little bit in a fresh glass here for her. And then we're going to set this one to the side, so this will be her portion. She's not really into drinking whiskey, especially bourbon. Makes it more fun though when you get someone's opinion that's never had something before, but she's afraid that she'll insult some of you guys by saying she doesn't like it. Told her that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, I got friends that don't like Blantons, and I think that's just crazy. So this Joseph Magnus Cigar blend, it came out last week at our Total Wine. It was early on in the week, and it sold out immediately. And I want to say it was Wednesday. Typically they get drops on Tuesdays and Fridays for bourbon, but that's not always the case. We went Wednesday, and it was towards the evening, so around 6 p.m. They close at 9 p.m. So they had just put these in the case, and I was able to get one. So they had like 6 or 7 of these. We put on a couple of Facebook groups that we're part of. Hey, if you guys want one? They had 4 or 5 more of these left in the case. They should still be there in the morning. Go pick you one up. $209 is no joke, though, so I understand people don't want to go spend that kind of money on a bottle. These trade on secondary for about $300, so not too crazy above that, but some of them still trade less than that. So $210 is a decent price. Like I said, I saw one the other day for $200 on secondary, so it's kind of weird that it's less than what they go for, but that's a whole other argument. But enough of talking about the price of this bottle. It's just more of, this is the highest value bottle in my collection now, and we want to open it and give it a try, and definitely want to give some of this to some friends and maybe even do some samples for you guys, because, I mean, subscribers, you guys are an awesome community, very supportive. Viscosity on this glass. So I've been spinning around, and I can see a ring on where I got this up on the side of the glass and where it sits. Let's see about the nose. Vanilla caramel leather. Some oak. I was told I'm going to like this, guys. I do not like the tasting note of leather. So, I mean, if you guys like leather, I'm hoping that this doesn't have it on there. This is blended and finished by Joseph Magnus and Company, distilled in Indiana and Kentucky bottled. This one, I think it said here on the side, I gotta like squint at it. Notes: leather, toffee, tobacco, vanilla, almonds, some kind of cake finish. It's hard to read. It's in cursive in a super small print. I don't think this being a cigar blend has anything to do with cigars. I was kind of asking some guys about that. Like, is there a cigar pairing with this? Is it a cigar mean anything in the name, or is it just kind of there for aesthetics? Smells fantastic. Also, not really sure what it's all about, but we got this little etching here on the back of the bottle. Kind of looks like a lion and something else, like a canoe or boat. Not really sure. But this will be my review on this Joseph Magnus cigar blend. So let's taste it. Wow. So for 57.05, what is that, like 114, 115 on the proof point, 114.1? It drinks a lot hotter. It has a very crazy spice on it, but I had a pretty good mouthful of it. It does have some toffee flavor to it. The leather flavor definitely comes forward, which, like I said, I'm not a fan of leather flavored, but it's not bad. Let's try it one more time. Oh, let's cleanse the palate first. Maybe we had too big of a swig on that first one. I was excited. I jumped into it. Wow, that's just very interesting in the flavor profile. The leather definitely comes out, which is, like I said, not an appealable taste that I like in a whiskey, but it's not overpowering or overbearing, so it does have some earthiness. Some of that oak comes forward. It's got sweet tones, but they're like kind of muted from the spice and the leather flavor. So it's enough to soften the leather flavor that if you don't like leather, like I don't, for a tasting note, this is still very drinkable and very good. Is this my favorite bottle? Tough to say. I'll have to wait for it to open up and air, and I'll have to revisit that. Is it worth a $209.99 price tag, which I hear is one of the better prices in the United States from what people could find right now? It's pretty good. Like, I can see why people were hunting this and why this sells out so fast. Like, it's very appealing. The bottle with the fluted neck, pretty cool. The etching on the back's pretty cool. It's even got like little flutes around the bottom too. It's a very unique bottle. Very expensive bottle. A very good bottle though. I mean, this is still fantastic. Like, we're gonna finish this right now. Yeah, I do like this. I do like this. Would I drink this every day? No. When would I drink this? Probably around winter time when you can go sit outside. It's not too hot, not too cold. Be able to go outside and smoke a cigar, which, I mean, I don't really do very often. So we're going to try some cigars too. I don't know if we'll put them on the channel. We know YouTube's not really a big fan of cigars. But I think being the name cigar blend, whether that means anything with cigars or not, we'll try one or two. Now this says it is finished in a sherry and cognac cask. Armagnac. I don't know how to pronounce that, guys. If you guys know how to say that, go ahead and say that for me. Sherry and cognac cask, though, so you can taste a little bit of the finish. So I'm not really a cognac guy, but I've been trying some different ones. I got a couple more that I'm going to be trying sooner than later too. It is starting to grow on me, so the flavor profile on that, I'm having a finished whiskey, and this is a blend bourbon, is pretty good. I don't know if you guys will be able to find this in your area. This was just, like I said, it was kind of a last minute thing. I was like, hey, you want to go to Total Wine with me? Wife's like, yeah, let's go. I told her we're going to go get a bunch of snacks and stuff, and she could pick out basically whatever she wanted. I had a video in mind, so that's why we went, because I needed to get some bottles for that video. We got those bottles, but we saw this, and we're like, you know what? This is a unicorn. It's very allocated. It's very hard to find in my area. Let's go ahead and cross that one off the bucket list, and let's go ahead and spend that kind of money. Let's get us a bottle. So we did. Joseph Magnus Cigar Blends, batch 199. It is great. Like I said, I don't like leather notes, but for something that says leather on it, this tastes just what I would expect. Being finished in a Cognac sherry cask definitely helps with the sweetness. Like I said, the leather is not overpowering. The sweet notes do come out, but they are very muted underneath the very primary flavors, which I would think would probably be this leather and toffee. I'm more of energy drink guy, so I don't really drink coffee. So toffee and chocolate and the coffee flavor that kind of comes forward. Not necessarily desirable, but for me, this is a fantastic bottle. This is a good buy. This will sit on my shelf as one of my prized bottles, my unicorn bottles, up there with all my Buffalo Trace products. So if you guys can find this in your area, it's the right price. I would say under $250, I would buy it. I would buy it. $250 is like kind of my max that I would pay MSRP on a bottle. So me telling you I'd pay $250 for this bottle if it was sitting in the store, like, yes, secondary market, I don't think I would touch this on secondary unless it was under that $250 range. So if for whatever reason this goes for a lot more in your area, maybe wait or get a sample. Like, I'm going to be giving away samples. So like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for giveaways. There should already be a video out about this bottle when I bought it for the store haul, bourbon haul. That bourbon hunt video is more of me just showing off what I got, not actually the store. We do have a giveaway going on. By the time this comes out, we'll see if maybe someone's already won by then. But this bottle will have some samples poured out of it. We will be giving those away to you. If you guys don't want to try this, or you already have one of these and you want to try something else in my collection, that'll also be an option whenever we do that giveaway. This is RJ the Fed. I'm signing out. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.